And hello to all of you out there on the YouTube machine. 'Tis I, and I have spent a little portion of my Sunday morning here, and interestingly enough, a rainy, drizzly Sunday morning, washing cars. Yes, washing cars. So if there's a berfuffle in the time-space continuum, that was probably me, washing cars in the rain. Because as we all know, washing your car on a sunny day puts the heebie-jeebies and brings the rain your way, right? So anyway, there we go. There's our Leaf. There's a little Nissan Leaf, needed a bath. Very badly needed a bath. Sitting for so long on our dusty little driveway here. And then here's our main transportation here. And now, y'all, please do not get me wrong. I am not pimping myself out as a detailer. Because if I was pimping myself out as a detailer with this work, I would deserve the ranking failure that I would receive from my efforts. I deserve every bit of it. But anyway, we did this, and we were happy to do this. We were happy to wash because it gave me a chance to check out my pressure washer. And for those of you who know, yes, indeedy do, folks, this is the mean green machine from the Hobba Freight. This is the Portland electric, plug-in electric pressure washer, offering us 1,750 pounds of throbbing water pressure for your pressure washing needs. And it does a good job. As far as like washing cars, it does a good job. I mean, look. I mean, it's not bad. We essentially what we did was we blasted them with the foam cannon, let it sit, and hosed them off with pressure water. And it did good. It did a good job. And I'm fairly content with the job that it did in terms of washing the car. Now, if you've been thinking about this pressure washer, then I would recommend that you get it. However, I got a truck bed full of caveats for you. Now the primary caveat that we start with is price. Now this thing runs about $80, something like that. But no. Do not do that. If you're going to get this little fella right here, then wait for something like Black Friday sale, either spring or December, whenever, whatever, November, December, or a parking lot sale. The prime place to buy this is, I've seen this as low as $64, and I've seen it settle down to around $69. If you can get it in that neighborhood, and you would be content with this machine if this machine will do the work that you need it to do, and you don't have to get a big bunch of stuff extra, then yeah. Then if it'll work like it does out of the box, shoot, yeah, go. If it'll do what you need it to do. But here's the deal, and here's my experience. Okay, so here's the pressure washer. Here is the hose that you get. That is all the hose that you get. And now we're going to dive into the thing about this pressure washer. And the thing about this pressure washer that's got my goat is another P word. And this P word is proprietary. These are the ends of the hose that you get with this Portland pressure washer, electric pressure washer. The hose right here, this is where this thing connects to the front of the machine, where you feed it the water, where he feeds the hose the water. This is the end of the hose that goes to the business end, to the tools that you wish to implement. Tools like this guy right here. This is the wand. This is the wand that you get with it. It's a pretty cool design. Yeah, really. Pretty cool design. All right, now here is your inlet. Now, notice. All right, there you go. So there you go. And then you got this guy right here. You shove the little green lever up to here, and that locks your thing in. You shove that in until you get the big fat the wide part there, until you get to the skinny part, to where you can cinch that thing in there with this. And now, whee! And now for the business end. Now notice here. Notice that next level there. Notice, please, the notches in the circle. The notches at the 12 o'clock position and the 6 o'clock position. That is the business end. That is the business end where you will install something like this right here. This is the wand that you receive with the system. Notice, dog ears. Dog ears opposed directly, one across the other. There you go. So what you do is you stick this thing into the wand, the business end of the wand, and you stick it in so that the dog ears go in where the notches go, and then you twist, and you got it. And of course, here's your outlet here, and you control the flow by tweaking this guy right here. Also, coming with this machine is this guy right here. Yes, that is your big butted foam cannon that you get with the Portland pressure washer. Notice, dog ears. You stick the dog ears in, twist, and you're good to go. There you go. All right, now that is the hose. That is all the hose you get. All right, now like I said, caveat. Well, like I said, if that's enough hose for you, and that's, I'm thinking about 12 foot, something around there. I think 12 foot. You can always check the website for more information. You can get you should be able to get that. If that's good enough for you, if the pressure is good enough for you, and that amount of hose is good enough for you, to do what you need a pressure washer to do, then like I said, go for it. Get it. Go for it. Get it at as good of a price as you can get it. Because if you do like I did, and you decide that's not enough hose for you, so you get another hose, a longer hose, well, this is where things begin to get a little bit complicated. Now the Portland has an ace up its sleeve still, but I'll show you. All right, now like I said, that end right there, that's the end that you screw into the machine. Now on this hose, at least right here, this is the end that I screwed into the machine. Let me show you. Now that end does not look like the other end. This is the other end, and this end looks like this end. Really does. It really does. But the thing about it is, I have an attachment, and this attachment has been screwed into this connection. This attachment here is necessary for this hose to run on this machine. And the reason it's necessary is because this guy right here on this attachment is the proper size. It will thread onto this, and this right here will fill this guy up to where that to where the O-ring will provide a seal. If you attempt to put this end on, or an end like this on, what will happen is water will shoot out from the sleeve here, because this is not quite big enough to provide a seal with the O-ring with the inside of this nozzle here. So you got to get an attachment to make it work. So, and like I said, I got this hose. This hose is a separate purchase from the pressure washer. So we're already extra money into there. And not only are we extra money into there, we have to devote more extra money to these adapters. You cannot get those adapters from the Harbor Freight. You have to go on Amazon to get them. Now, with this hose comes, and again, like I said, this is where the P word comes in. The other P word, proprietary. This is where the proprietary system that Portland has can complicate you. Now, like I said, I got a longer hose. This hose will not fit that wand. The nozzle, the wand, the gun, that gun that came with this won't work with it. So you have to buy another one. You got to buy another one that has a thread, You can't work with that hose. So you got to get a, so this will screw into the other end of the hose. And then this guy on this end, now this guy will get you to the quick connect. That, as a result of this hose here, this gun here, you're in the quick connect system now. So that's good. Now, like I said, this machine has an ace up its sleeve. And that ace is concerning that right there, the quick connect system. I did not purchase this from Harbor Freight. I got this off of Amazon. However, they've got these at Harbor Freight. And what these do, notice, this end here, dog ears. This end, quick connect. So what you can do is you can put this thing into your proprietary Portland gun there, and you can now use items that go quick connect. Items like this man-sized foam cannon. Yes, just a little bit bigger than the little bitty dinky thing that came with the machine here. And this guy right here. And his little brothers and sisters. Nozzles. These are nozzles. These are nozzles that you hook on the quick connect end of your pressure washer, and they will spray. They will spray to their heart's content at a certain specific angle. There's several different things in there, several different angles. You may be able to get these at Harbor Freight. Don't quite remember for sure off the top of my head. I did not get these from Harbor Freight. I ordered them from, the same place where I ordered the gun and the big ass foam can. Now you might be able to get a big foam can in there. I don't. Maybe. Like I said, if you're interested in this little guy here, check it out. Do your research. Check it out. Just how much do you need? But I will tell you this right here. Like I said, two reasons. Two reasons why you want to get this thing at the best price that you can get. And the best price that you can get so far is somewhere between $64 and $69. So be on the lookout for parking lot sales, Black Friday, blah, 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 blah. Super duper big Harbor Freight, big butt production sales. Be on the lookout for there if you're interested in this. Because if these accessories won't, if that little foam cannon there won't do the job for you, then you'll need to get you one of these. You need to get you one of these adapters that allows you to do the quick fittings. If you need them, if you need those spray nozzles, and again, they will not come with the machine. You might get them from Harbor Freight, don't know for sure. But if you need those, you're going to have to get that guy. But if this is not enough hose for you, then you might want to forget about this and go on to another system. Do your research to see if you have if you can find a system that's accommodating. And you can find them out there, I'm pretty sure. And you can find them for not a lot of money. You may have to pay more. You might be able to find them for around about the regular price of this guy right here. But like I said, if you're thinking about this guy, think about what you need, think about the things that you want to do with it, and like I said, find out about that hose. Get a scoop on the length of that hose, because if you have to upgrade that hose, you will have to make more concessions to this. You will have to put more money into this setup, and if you're fine with that, like I said, if you're fine with it, then try to get this thing in the 60s. So anyway, there it is. Now, but as far as working, yeah, it worked. It worked good. It did good. It foamed up right up, and oh yeah, and by the way, and that's another purchase that we had to make, and that's the purchase that we had to make as far as, and it's probably going to be recommended anyway. You know, you get a nozzle attachment that you put into here. You unscrew this quick connect end, and you stick the thing in there, and then screw it back. And that's supposed to really boost you, you know, if you're going to use a foam cannon. But like I said, study your situation, find out what you need. This guy could be your Huckleberry, and then again it could be a chump. Don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and hope this was at least somewhat informative, if nothing else entertaining. But so anyway, y'all be good, and we'll catch you again.